race. And row 1 will have Acacia, Sigma Pi, and Sigma Chi.
Don, Acacia, we'll be watching them. They're the third all-time race leader in history. They've won the race twice, the most recent 1983. And Pete Noverr will be the man to watch going into the end of the race.
In row 2, it'll be Beta Theta Pi, Cinzano, and Foster RSV.
Beta Theta Pi is going to be wearing our bike mics, so not only we'll be watching him, we're keeping an ear out for him as well. Cinzano has David Anderson, and Foster RSV is a dark horse. We'll be watching him as well.
In row 3, Delta Tau Delta, Team College Life, and Sigma Alpha Mu.
Team College Life with Michael Lantz. We'll watch him quite a lot of times.
Row 4, Wilkie System W, Delta Chi, and Phi Gamma Delta. Row 5, Kappa Sigma, Phi Kappa Psi, and the Cutters.
The Cutters have a great team and a rider named Dimitri Hubbard. He's a real good sprinter.
In row 6, Pi Kappa Alpha, Delta Upsilon, and Theta Chi. Row 7, Phi Delta Theta, Sigma Nu, and Chi Phi.
Sigma Nu, of course, last year's winner, and Dave Neediff, their rider at the end. We'll watch him as well.
In row 8, Lambda Chi Alpha, Team Funk, and Evan Scholars. In row 9, it'll be Team Independence, Pi Kappa Phi, Phi Kappa Tau. In row 10, Right Don, Sigma Phi Epsilon, Alpha Epsilon Pi. And in row 11, TMC, Alpha Tau Omega, and Sigma Alpha Epsilon. We're getting the green flag, and here they come around turn number 4, and Chad Blackwell waves the green flag. We're underway with a 41st running in the little 500. Immediately, Acacia breaks on time.
Acacia takes the lead going into turn number 2. They're followed real closely right behind by Cinzano, and as they lead the pack down the backstretch.
Right now we have Sigma Pi, Acacia, Team College Life, 1, 2, 3 with Sigma Nu and Sigma Pi right behind the 4 and 5 positions. We had an accident on lap number 8 involving 3 teams initially, then 2 more later on, Chris.
Initially, Don, what happened is, as you look on the screen, everything got tight coming out of turn 4, and a guy just got pushed off the track and run over. And then when his bike fell down, he took a bunch of people with him, and then another wreck happened, and you'll see here on the screen where they go down, and then a little bit later on another set of riders go down. I think overall we had about 5 teams involved, and most of the teams that were involved were in the back of the pack. They're not going to be a factor in the race. Here's another one.
Right, 2 more riders involved there, so 5 teams in total were involved in the accident. Team Independence, Team Funk, TMC, Sigma Phi Epsilon, and Lambda Chi Alpha all involved. Again, here is the accident that we looked at earlier, and this one, a couple of teams got involved.
Another one of those crowding into the turn deals where the pack is wide out of the straight, and they narrow and going into the turns, and they get crunched going into the corner. Through the first 20 laps, they were averaging 25.54 miles per hour, and we had another guy go down in turn number 1 on 20, and I think he got hooked up with our mic cables.
That's Sigma Nu. Sigma Nu involved in that, the winner of last year's little 500 race. So Sigma Nu has had their problems here in the early going.
And that's Dave Neediff. He won the race last year for Sigma Nu. Well, look what happened. They crunched him. Some teams got close, and see how we were talking about how they go. He takes out the camera, and then he gets tangled up in the wires and pulls the cord out.
Now we're going to see another accident, the most recent of which was the most serious of the day. This involving Robert Gregory of Bloomington from Foster RSV.
And basically he got crunched out again, and what's happening is teams are coming in wide to the turns, and then they're all trying to narrow, and the guys on the inside near the middle of the back of the pack are just getting crunched. And that's our first yellow flag of the day too, so it slowed the field down.
And they did take him off on a stretcher. And Team College Life, Acacia, the Cutters, and Phi Gamma Delta are the top 4 teams. They're on the same lap right now. They are leading the pack by a full lap.
Inside, inside! Inside, you 10. Hold on, hold on.
Obviously, the bike mic that we've had on the Beta Theta group today is working, and we might have a chance to join them. Mike Clifford's on the bike.
Mark Clifford from Beta Theta Pi has got our bike mic right now.
Oh, we've got
We've got the main and the back stretch.
And several teams in an exchange were involved in that accident.
All the leaders made it through, and now they're sprinting to spread it out a little bit. This is where strategy can really make a difference.
And we've got a rider down on the bike. Now we're going to see the accident here in slow motion as we pick it up. And there it goes, right in the middle of the pack.
That's why we've been talking all along the race to try and stay up front, because it could just take you right out of this thing because of somebody making possibly a mental error. It looked like somebody just made a left turn and didn't look.
And the yellow flags came out. The track right now is slowed.
Many Little 5 riders must now train almost year-round to prepare for this one race. During spring break, many student bodies head for the sunny sands of Florida. Most Little 500 teams do the same. Only for them, spring break means sacrificing a week of vacation for some intensive training. The final 3 weeks before race day is spent riding the hilly roads of southern Indiana, practicing on the track, and plotting race strategies. It's a much different race than the first Little 500 held here 41 years ago.
We have seen a tremendous race to this point. It continues to be an outstanding one, and it's going to get very exciting as we near the end. Watch the number of teams involved in this accident coming out of turn 4. There's the first man going down, and it's just like a domino effect.
The wheel got buckled, but look at the guy in the purple. That's team number 7. That's team number 19, or Phi Gamma Delta. I'll get the team number here in a minute. That's team number 12. They're in pit number 7. Anyway, they were with the 4 leading teams. They're now a half a lap back down, and he did all he could do to stay off the falling down, and he did a great job recovering, but boy, it did cost them some time. And as we look around on the track now, Phi Gamma Delta about a half a lap. Here's the other angle. Now watch. Boy, a bunch of guys went down.
14 teams in total, Chris, went down in that accident. The most serious of the day, and certainly one that involved a number of riders that were hurt. 1, 2, 3. Back with more racing action after these messages. On lap 180, yet another that almost involved the 3 race leaders as they go down right behind Acacia. You'll see that in the green.
Acacia in the green down, and right in front of them were the Cutters and Team College Life. Those 3 teams just narrowly escaped getting nailed. And you can see now that Acacia is in the back of the pack as we watch. We're still watching the replay, but when we go back to live action, Acacia is more towards the end of the pack, and they're getting bunched up, where Team College Life and the Cutters are more up front.
So there's Team College Life in the white jersey, and the red behind them are the Cutters. And of course, Acacia is in the back of the pack. Now, Peter Noverr, the best rider for Acacia, is not going on that bike just yet. And the Cutters are right back to
So right now, it looks like a big Lantz for Team College Life. Tim Bochnowski on the road for Acacia. And then we think that Dimitri Hubbard has picked up the bike now for the Cutters. And so far, 4 yellow flags has kind of slowed things down. We're already at the 2-hour length in the race, so we won't have a record race today.
Michael Lantz on the bike is in first place right now in the white jersey. That is Michael Lantz for Team College Life. He's been on the bike for a long time. He can't have the sprinters legs left.
We'll just have to wait and see. He's sitting there looking at his pit as he goes by the start-finish line. And now you can see other teams getting into position. As we look, we can see Lantz just kind of taking it easy, and he's slowed down. He has slowed down to back up into the pack to catch. And now here comes Tim Bochnowski breaking out to the right side, and he'll be handing the bike over to Pete Noverr, and the Cutters are right on his wheel.
Again, Acacia there in the green. The Cutters have the red jerseys on. Team College Life is in the white jerseys, and here they come.
This could be the race right here, Don. As the exchange comes into Acacia to Noverr, the Cutters go flying by. Noverr takes the bike, and he's on it. And now it'll be a sprint to the finish. This is going to be exciting on lap 195.
And Dimitri Hubbard of the Cutters is on the bike, and he is in the lead at this point. Team College Life with Michael Lantz is about, I'd say, maybe about 10 to 15 yards behind right now. And Acacia's way back, but Noverr has tremendous sprinter speed. He may be the best rider in this race.
Noverr's coming out of turn 4 now. He's turning it on to try and get up there to catch Lantz and Hubbard. And you can see there's not much of an interval now. As you can see on the camera, the angle we have, that Noverr is making up ground dramatically against Lantz and Hubbard.
This is where Noverr won it last year, and he couldn't get it done.
Last year, Sigma Newton pulled out with about 10 laps to go, and they had such a lead. And look at Noverr come down the backstretch, and he's going to close the gap some more going into turn 3.
He's coming up on Dimitri Hubbard right now. Dimitri Hubbard is in second place in this race. Michael Lantz, of course, has been on the bike for